legislation is being reviewed. It may be amended, it may not. We don't know. But regardless of that, Sheriff Bones and I have had a conversation about jurisdictional authority within Blaine County and Los Santos County. We've come to an agreement on how things are going to operate moving forward. Sheriff Bones has bookmarked the report for all of you. If you want to go ahead and take a look under your bookmarks. Well, it was bookmarked. It's not there anymore.
Hold up 1 second. I'll bookmark it for everyone.
This guy sucks. Oh my god.
Bones, keep
There
bookmarking
it
for me.
is. All right, it's report 12923. Bones, do you wanna talk about it?
Yeah, I can break it down. Okay. This is basically our vision for each jurisdiction and what we, I guess, envision the jurisdictional authority being. If you guys want to look at the document, you'll see what was changed and what we have at the, like what we used to have at the bottom. If you don't, like you see this and you're like, I don't think there's any change. There's a couple things that we're gonna work on. Now it will be LSPD command and BCSO command, being able to have the jurisdictional authority
Thank
within
fucking
the
God, this shit's
jurisdiction.
over, bro.
Holy
fuck.
We're gonna explains this in the bottom, but whenever you are like basing your jurisdiction is where the call is going to originate. So that way we don't have to deal with the crossing the border headache of changing scenes and stuff like changing seed liens and all that. And I will clarify with this that this is if you don't have to act on this every time. This is a if thing. If Command Plus feels the need to step in, then they will step in. Command, we want to have a command meeting with every single person with both departments. We will get that scheduled probably sometime within the week, very soon. I'll go down to the next thing. This is basically saying that if needed, if there's not enough backup in a certain county or a certain unit wants to like get rid of that scene lead, they can give that scene lead to their respective, like the opposing jurisdiction if they want to. When it comes to punishments, I know a lot of people in the BCSO personally were a bit worried about the punishments, just being dealt out by the other side's command, vice versa. That is going to be changing a little bit. This is kind of what was already amended in the first place, but we're going to be enacting it on both sides. Command, we'll go in this a little bit more in depth whenever we have our command meeting. But we are going to basically, you'll have a command report, you'll have it all up, and you'll present it to that department's respective command, and that department will have to kind of keep you guys in the loop and keep you guys informed on what's actually happening with the investigation or what they see fit for that specific situation. Just so everybody knows what's going on.
Yeah, so if like an LSPD officer does something crazy, doesn't matter what jurisdiction, and Blaine County sees it, they need to take it up to their command member, and then their command member will relay it to LSPD command, and then LSPD command will issue appropriate action. It's pretty much it, and vice versa.
The CERT units.
What?
So those of you that are in CERTs, we are going to be operating how we did before, with High Command overseeing all the CERTs. This will be for both counties, no matter what county you're in. All of High Command will come together, and we will talk about that. The people that will be enforcing the SOPs and certification process will be the respective CERT leads that we have already picked out in the past. Any certification changes or SOPs that are going to be changed will have to go through High Command, just like before, instead of Command Plus. It was so that's a little bit of change that we made. And then whenever we are BCSO units, I'm gonna call on you guys here. Whenever you guys are in Los Santos County, you guys will be adhering to ISO standards. There's no change in that. We're gonna stick to that. If it becomes a statewide legislation, then we will also respect that in Blaine County as well. But for now, that we're just going to be enforcing this in Los Santos County.
Should
And-
always enforce that.
I'm just going to clarify once again, because we're at the end here. We are going to be basing the jurisdiction off of where the call originated from. And another thing that I'm going to clarify is we don't want this to be a thing. And me and Moss will talk again if this is starting to happen, but this isn't a thing where we want
I'm
people to
just
like
gonna
go out and big dick
change
each other.
this really quickly to say LSPD/BCSO.
No
'cause
problem.
This is both of us
I saw
now.
that and I was wondering.
Yeah. I don't want this to be a thing of like command pulling rank on each other. I don't want you guys to like kind of be throwing jabs at each other. We're obviously what our intentions here is just bring everybody back together. And if something happens or if something is needed, it can be done.
You know, I would say give this a chance, see how it works. This is the first time that we're really going to be trying to do this, and there are going to be hiccups. There's stuff that's going to happen. There's no doubt in my mind. It's important that you tell us the things that are working and the things that are not working, so that way we can make adjustments. We can't fix anything if you don't tell us.
Can I ask a question? Yeah. How are we gonna treat going forward, even if it's just considered a joke, like between someone from BCSO to LSPD or vice versa, that's inherently trying to be rude or nasty towards them based on what department they're in?
Bring that to me and Moss, and we will have a discussion about that and sort that out. We had a conversation about that particular, and we will sort that out. Just entrust me and her to make the decision, and we'll talk about it and get it done.
Like I said at the LSPD meeting, let's just ease our way back into working together. You don't need to speed run anything, okay? Let's just try to get back to working together, get back to getting used to patrolling all together, and you know, let's just baby steps, okay?
Let's focus on what's really important. Stopping crime that's going on, being there for the community, and building each other up. With that being said, on
Amen.
Wednesdays we will be having joint meetings. If stuff is going on, we want these meetings to kind of just be where everybody knows what's going on, kind of set the tone for the week, and like also know what's going on during the week. So we'll see you guys on just there on Wednesdays. It will be like the meeting before this, because everybody knows that the shift 3 meeting is already all together.